Hello, I'm a bibliophile, and that doesn't mean I love the Bible. Or do I? Just kidding. Besides, that would be a little bit strange considering our next book, Which, am I right? A little burning at the stake action might go down. Yeah, well, okay. This book was written by Ibbotson and, brace yourself, was similar to what Harry Potter fans would enjoy. It was even advertised that way. So, with that in mind, what is this book about? Okay. So, this book is about Ow! Why does this always happen to you?
What in tarnation's going on here?
Nothing. I mean, something. I was just trying to tell the audience about the...
Stand aside, civilian. This is a job for a professional. This book's about There will be none of that in this summary. No one, and I mean no one, interrupts major summary. Now sit still and pay attention. This book's about a wizard named Airman. He's the most impressive wizard of his age. Just like me, I'm the most impressive soldier. But unlike yours truly, Airman gets tired. Ugh, what a little mama's boy. Well anyway, he decides to find her a replacement. But he can't find one, so he has to get married. Marriage, that stuff's for sissies. Then we get a bunch of witches who have to fight for his hand in marriage. Now that's the ticket. I love me a good fight, especially a cat fight.
Oh, who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty?
You did not see that. One witch, a white witch, enters the contest. The other witches bully her. No one's gonna bully Major Summary. I ate bullets for breakfast. She teams up with a wizard named Terrence to try to win the contest, only to find out that he's the one with the black magic. Even though she's a sissy white witch, Airman decides to marry her, and Terrence becomes the next great wizard. All the mama's babies live happily ever after. The end.
So the importance of this story can be observed from a purely feminine...
Oh my god! Witches, that is so cool!
As I was trying to say... What?
Nothing! You're just so boring!
What? I'm just saying you could liven it up a little. I mean, witches basically invented cool. Pay some homage! I mean, let's talk about the real reason this book was taken off the shelf. Oh, fine! This'll be good. I love it when I make her angry. What? Some witch? You're all in white. You look more like an angel or something. First, it's white and blue. And second, that's a major plot point in the book. Didn't you watch the summary? No, maybe I missed a few plot points when I was scared for my life! Do us all a favor, kid, and shut up! Whoa. Good boy. Now, shall we discuss this censor list, my precious? Number 1, alternative lifestyles. What the heck is that? Simply put, my pet, it's anything that doesn't involve a traditional family.
Oh my god, seriously?
Yes. Most witches live by themselves, and, well, our man the Awful wanted a wife, warlocks do that, but most witches live alone because they can't stand anyone but themselves. And in the book, before the contest starts, all of the witches lived by themselves, besides the twin sisters, even Belladonna. Oh my god, seriously? Oh, don't be upset. Moving on, number 2, violence. Okay, now, I'm a tad bit confused about the levels of violence this book portrays? I mean, yes, there are a ring of rats and they eat each other to death. And I guess you could say that there are a few other mentions, like Nora falling into the black pit, and I guess you could include Sir Simon Montpelier's wife. Irrelevant! Moving on. Number 3, negativity. I really don't mean to be crude here, but that kind of is the point. Black witches are considered negative in and of themselves. I mean, think of Halloween and stuff. I mean, they certainly aren't very nice. All of the black witches in this book are perfect examples of bullying nice people. There. Number 4, witchcraft. Are you kidding me? Much better. Now, not to be too obvious, dear, but of course this book contains witchcraft. There are black witches, white witches, warlocks, mages, genies, ghouls, ghosts, sorceresses. You can't pick this book up, cold witch, and expect there not to be a witch in it. It's in the title! Gotta say, I saw that one. Number 5, unpopular religious views. Surprisingly, the only reference of religion is touched on by the white witch, Belladonna. In her quest to help Terence, a young boy she found sniveling outside of his orphanage, she calls on the ancient god Kananos. Specifically, she says, "Oh, great Kananos, you horned one, please help me stop this revolting woman." Roots break out all over the evil matron, stopping her in her tracks, and they get away. Kananos is actually a Celtic god associated with life and fertility, but on the other side, he's associated with protector and god of death. Look like you're not the only one with multiple personalities. Oh, ha ha, very funny. Anyway, this counts as an alternate religion because, of course, we don't want any of the children to know there is another religion besides Christianity. What? Moving on. Number 7. Any theme deemed unsuitable for a particular age group. What does that even mean? I have no idea. Maybe the whole living alone, rats eating each other to death, nudity, involving mermaids, evil, smiting, cruelty, swallowing swords as a common cure. Maybe that had something to do with it. Sure, let's go with that. But does that really make this book bad? Good question. Let's find out. Is it a yes or a no? Now, moving on to alternative Wait a minute. What's going on here? I don't know, but I dig it. Never mind. Alternative great. You're joking. The one I really still don't understand. This one makes no sense whatsoever. Well, alternative lifestyles are a red flag because the witches are happy living alone. For censors, the only happy families depicted are traditional ones. Being alone is considered taboo and is certainly not encouraged because most people depicted alone are sad. Why? Why say that being alone is so bad? Because it promotes an outdated idea of American idealism. If you're alone, you should find someone, get married, have kids, and go to church. In reality, though, being alone is not something that should be attacked. Everyone goes through a period in their life where they're by themselves. And books like this encourage children to love themselves and be happy, whether they're with someone else or not. So it's a no. Alternative lifestyles is stupid. Agreed. Moving on to violence. I love this part. The violence is so freaky and neat and disgusting. It's perfect for a black witch or a white witch who thinks she's a black witch. Yes, well, it makes a good point in this story. What do you mean? This is the author's way of pointing out stereotypes. The violence depicted isn't graphic. It's not meant to cause nightmares or give Hoodoo a run for its money. It's meant to make fun of the traditional evil way we consider black witches and the nice, sweet, flowers-where-you walk way we consider white witches.
So you're saying that the violence isn't mindless?
Right. People identify things as much by what they aren't as what they are, and this book uses violence to show that witches are not like normal women.
A no to violence then, and on to negativity.
Yes!
Wait, is that for the...
Yes! There is negativity in this book, and it's an important reason this book should be included in schools.
What do you mean?
A big theme is showing the difference in two types of witches, and in doing so, the difference in how they're treated. Belladonna is bullied throughout the book for being different, and goes to great lengths to try to become the black witch that she thinks will make her better and win Aramin's heart. She dislikes herself throughout the book, and in the end, she can't change who she is, and is shocked when Aramin loves her because of that.
Why is that so negative? It sounds like she's just teaching kids to be themselves.
It's not. So, negativity is a no.
You're normal again!
Yep.
Paid enough homage for you? More than enough, I'd say.
Good. Now, let's discuss this. Witchcraft. I'm sorry, but anyone who picks this book up and doesn't expect it to have witchcraft in it is ridiculous. I mean, this isn't a how-to book on spells and incantations, I might add. This book is about showing different women in a broad spectrum. It's about subverting expectations, and it uses witches as a metaphor for that. There are nice, mean, old, young, stern, funny, and completely ridiculous women portrayed in this book, and children are told to miss all of that just because witchcraft is mentioned.
Honestly, banning witch stuff is just ridiculous. It's not fair to ban something just because witchcraft is a theme anymore. That's just like the witch burning and stuff like that.
And it makes a broad statement.
And what's that?
They haven't learned their lesson. So, witchcraft is a no! Witchcraft isn't something to be banned unless you're in Supernatural.
Are you ready to talk about religion?
No, look, I'm just saying that I'm not really interested in talking about this subject right now. I'm too young to be worried about religion. One name doesn't make this book suck. It's great. A different religion makes this book interesting.
Well, you heard the man, and he's right. The Celtic god is actually a reference to history. In fact, witches were born of a Roman invader's inability to understand their religion and herbal practices, so this mention is a homage to that.
Yes to different religions, but not because we didn't like it.
Any theme deemed unsuitable for a particular age group?
So is it my age?
No, I think it's younger.
So maybe 6th grade? Do they think we can't understand that it's not real?
No, I think it's more about...
What, do they think we're 3-year-olds? Witches aren't real, magic isn't real. Why don't you understand? You're ruining it for everyone.
I'm giving you magic love I want to be.
Well, I guess that about wraps it up, guys.
Oh my key! Hello.
You dare disbelieve in magic?
What? No, that wasn't me. That was him. You.
Tremble in fear, for I am the greatest sorcerer to walk the earth. You shall pay for mocking my craft.
You gotta be kidding me.
This book has only one yes to its docket. Obviously, it's a must-read. And you shall go read!
Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching the latest episode of Censor Sensibility. Please remember to like and subscribe. And also, big thanks to Stephanie Blaze and her wonderful makeup advice. If you'd like to follow her on Instagram, it's @StephanieFX. And while you're liking and subscribing, please head on down to the comments and tell me what books you think I should review next. Thank you and bye.